Suddenly here you have almost like, at times, Spanish sounding, kind of like growling stuff. Trumpet is an interesting one because for a long time, you think of Handel, for example. You think even of Beethoven, these are natural trumpets. And natural trumpets were fairly limited. In the Baroque era, they had this clarino technique where you played very high, you got more notes. That went away in the classical and the very early Romantic era. And so you only had a few notes to play because there were no valves. You couldn't play every note. That's why you'll hear sometimes in the Beethoven symphony, like in the third symphony, in the slow part of the last movement, where the trumpets are playing with the chord and suddenly they just drop out, because even though it sounds like they should be there, the note did not exist. And so it's also a relatively recent development, even in Boehmer's time, like soloistic trumpet writing. I know Berlioz was kind of like the pioneer of that, I guess, like with the cornet and Symphonie Fantastique and all that. So it was a relatively new thing. I don't know of any trumpet concerto like this before it. You have the famous sort of early ones, but they're very much in that clarino style that, if you know the Bach Christmas Oratorio, the famous Großer Herr, starker König. But there's that style, and then there's like Beethoven, Mozart, long notes and repeated notes, and that's kind of it. And suddenly here you have almost like, at times, Spanish sounding, kind of like growling stuff. You have soaring, operatic, like vocally.
It's very vocal.
Very vocal, influenced, long, big lines. And so it definitely came from his own playing, and he knew what the trumpet could do, and you couldn't trick him.